Well, I finally got that trailer I was looking for. It's a Diamond C dump trailer. It's a beautiful unit here. It's 24-inch high, and it's got the as Jacob from Diamond C would say, it's got the cheap insurance on top here. I took the liberty of varnishing it, or actually, it's not varnish. It's just a Varathane I put on top just to help preserve it a little bit, because it's not going to get hit. It's going to be my trailer hauling around my skid steer. You can kind of see I opted to put my D-rings up above like that. And yeah, I might put one over there. I should have put one in the middle. That's okay. But anyway, this is it. It's beautiful. I bought this thing from Northern California. 101 Trailer Sales. So look them up. They'll certainly help you out. They really helped me out, worked with me on getting this thing as quick as possible, and was a really good experience with them. So they're not sponsoring me, or nor are they, am I affiliated with them? But I got to give credit where it's due, and that's what I tend to do at times, is give anybody and everybody a credit where it's due. So anyway, it's a beautiful trailer. It's a really nice trailer. You can see it's 20. They're 23. They're at about there. 23. The GVWR is 23,000 pounds. So I probably won't take all around that much. Anyway, this video is basically about the new trailer, and now I have this ball hitch here that I'm going to have to secure this thing, and I'll deter anybody from stealing it. I got to make a locking mechanism for this, so let me see what I can come up with. Anyway, let's get to it. So starting out, I'm going to cut this piece of material here. I'm going to try this out, see what this looks like for my idea. But it's basically a 5x5, so let's give it a shot. So this is what I've come up with. You could see that I got the hinge assembly here, and this is where my ball hitch goes inside, and I'm gonna do some welds right here, just kind of fasten it on here. I did a little taper here, so I'll explain why I did that a little out later. So let's keep this going. Okay, well, there it is. I finally got it welded. This is what I came up with. It's pretty much as you can see it. Rounded this off. Got all this all welded up in here. The way it works is it's going to have, by the way, I got this idea off of a YouTuber. Kind of used some of his ideas, but anyway, this goes in here, and it hooks up to the hitch on my trailer, and that's going to go in there, and it hooks up. This goes down. I made these. All this is angle. I just cut it's an angle that just pretty much goes like that, and then I just cut the shapes out, kind of make my own. I tend to do things like that, just make my own stuff here. And the way this works is I'm going to weld it right there, and that goes on there, so when you open it and close it, lock goes here. Here's the I'm gonna weld this. All this is a piece of round tubing, and let's take a look here. That's about 3 inches ID. So that goes in there like that. And then obviously the puck lock goes on there. I haven't got it welded yet, but it will be. So that goes in there. Let's see, find the little hole there. Okay, there it goes. Just like that. I'm gonna weld around here, weld around this one. This pretty much goes in there like that. It locks. It'll be locked, and that's kind of how that's gonna work. I'll have 2 of them on both sides, and I'll probably put this underneath here and cover this up here. I'm not sure. We'll see the way this bolts up here. So again, you know, this is just to deter somebody from stealing the trailer and kind of walking away and saying, "Oh, I'm not going to mess with it." It's pretty thick stuff. This is 1/4 inch. Actually, no, it is 1/4 inch. And then this is 3/16. Let's take a look here just to verify that. No, I'm sorry, it's 1/4 inch. Yeah, 1/4 inch tubing. I just cut it, and this obviously is solid. It was just a piece. This is all just pieces that I had left over. I bought the hinge at the steel hinge, similar to this. Just welded it on there, and works out. This is a 6 inch, and that's a 4 inch. So that goes on there like that, and let's keep this going. I'm gonna do some welding, get all these parts put together, and try it on. Okay, first off, I'm gonna go ahead and weld this all up. The locking mechanism, as you can see, there's a puck in here, the puck lock, and I have a little, like a taper on there, as you can see, right in there all the way around. I'm gonna fill that with weld, and that should pretty much go all the way through. There's probably a 1/16 on the other side, so the weld will probably cover this, and I'd like to round this thing off. You know, instead of having the weld, I like to round this off and just have the exposed weld here. But yeah, that's looking good. And that's pretty much where the key goes. And so first off, let's get the locking mechanism welded up. Okay, so we got this thing all welded up. You can see here, let's take this off here. So we got it all welded up all the way around there. You kind of see the where I skipped around. A little bit of porosity right there. Yeah, right in there. I don't like that porosity. Anyway, so doesn't look too bad. Yeah. So now what I'll do is I'll put this in the bandsaw. Here, let's take this puck off here. Puck lock off here. Yeah. That's what it looks like in there. You can see how that penetrated right through there. All the way around. That's really good. So, I like that. So now what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put this in the bandsaw, and I'll cut it right across here. I don't mind gaps in between here and the other side. So if I cut right in between here and cut a gap here. That's okay, that's not a problem. I'll add a weld underneath here. So yeah, that penetrated pretty good. So yeah, looks okay. So let's keep this thing going. Okay, so here I am at the bandsaw. Pretty much got it cut, as you could see. I went in there. It was all one piece, and I cut both sides. I cut the top and the bottom here. So there was a cut down here and a cut here, and I just kind of, and that's what it looks like. So we got both pieces in there, and let's pull that piece out of there. There it is. Let's see. That's going to be the locking mechanism for the puck lock. That'll go in there. Pull that out there. Perfect. There it is. Nice. Pull that back. Pull this out. And when that thing opens, it'll be like this. I'll do some little bit of spot welding in there. Of course, it's separate now, so I can weld it. So, kind of see that in there. Yeah, I'll fill all that in. So, there it is. All right, so we finally got going here on the sandblasting. We're getting this done. As you can see, the parts right there, the locking mechanism. So we'll see what it looks like once it's done. It looks like it should be about done. All right, let's take this thing out. See what that looks like. Look at that. It's beautiful. Wow. Well, the sandblasting's done. Up next, let's do the powder coating. Okay, Mr. LPT Diamond C, we finally got your lock mechanism completed. Well, here it is, folks. This is what I came up with, and yeah, there's a couple of features on here that are kind of unique, but you can see I put this brace over here just to hopefully we can, if in case somebody tries to cut through this, you still have to get to this, because this will be up against the wall here. And obviously everything is all pretty much intact there. And the bottom, I decided to maybe leave this on. Maybe I'll weld this later on, but once it's on there, it's pretty much done. It's a done deal. So here's the inside of it, and looks pretty good. Well, let's go ahead and fit it on there, see what it looks like. And it's pretty heavy duty. So the way this works is it just pretty much goes inside like that. Lock it up. Put this down like that. We'll get the puck. Put that in there. Get the other one. That one goes in like that. And then this one, there. And that's it, folks. That's the locking mechanism for this this trailer. Let's see here. I elected to paint it red, so that anybody who came around and or who was driving by and looked at it and said, "Oh, that thing's got a lock on it," hopefully that deters people from even thinking about coming over, because they'll have a challenge in their hands. So that's the lock, and I hope you like it. Well, thanks for watching, and if you have any comments, or if you'd like to subscribe, please do so. I'd really appreciate it, and hope you like it.